Hey girl, I am so happy to have you here on the show for another episode of the Her Best Self podcast. Today is a treat because I'm going all in on the power of one and the power of one more. If you haven't ever heard of the concept, the power of one, then you are going to love today's episode. I truly believe that doing less in recovery and simplifying the process is where the magic happens. But awareness and acceptance, commitment and constant daily choice are so important. So doing the one thing to keep you on the road to a successful recovery, to keep you on the road that so many people have the hardest time going down. This recovery process can be challenging. There's going to be swerves and curves and bumps and stoplights. But if you can do one thing, the power of one more day, one more chance, one more opportunity, then you are going to not just survive, girlfriend. You are going to thrive at this thing called life and this thing called freedom. I can't wait to share today's episode with you. Grab a notebook and pen. It's a good one, friend. Here we go. Hey girl, welcome to the Her Best Self podcast. I'm Lindsay Nickel, former competitive figure skater and perfectionist, turned God-led imperfect boy mom and digital CEO. If you find yourself constantly thinking about food and wondering if you'll wake up one day free from the obsessive thoughts and behaviors controlling your life, then I've created this podcast for you because I know exactly what it's like to be a downright hot mess trapped in a destructive cycle of disordered eating. I finally found freedom, and you can too, girlfriend. So if you're ready to heal your relationship with food and body and break the chains of control and show up in your best health, then grab your favorite Tarjay journal and let's get to it so you can start living your best life as your best self. Hey girl, welcome back to the show. You're going to want to get a notebook and pen for this one if you haven't yet. But let's say you're on the move. It's okay, friend. Listen in. You can rewind me. You can replay this as many times as you want. That's why I love the power of podcasting. Today I'm sharing with you Ed Mylett. He is absolutely my favorite motivational speaker, entrepreneur, all the things. And he is insanely positive. I listen to him constantly. I love his book, The Power of One More. And he truly has changed the way that I view myself, my business, and the way that I show up every single day in my personal life and my professional life and with all of you right here on the show. And one day I hope to go on his show, but until then, I hope you will continue to listen in because I absolutely adore his principles when it comes to the power of one more. And so much so that I integrate those in to my coaching style when I'm meeting with clients, when I'm talking to you here on the show. And today is going to make so much sense because I truly feel like this is a blessing that you need to hear in your life. Ed actually says that the instant you accept responsibility for everything in your life is the moment that you can acquire the power to change it. And so today we're going to talk about the power of one and the power of one more. I personally believe that doing less in recovery and simplifying the process of recovery is where the magic happens. We don't need to keep doing and doing. However, the power of doing one thing well and one more thing is something that has truly inspired me in my own journey, and I hope today will inspire you. Awareness and acceptance and commitment and constant daily choice and consistently doing the opposite while consciously eating and doing is why I'm here. It's why I've recovered from anorexia. However, one of my favorite mentors in business, Ed, and truly one of my favorite practices is this power of one and the power of one more. And so I felt it was perfect to share with you today because it's going to take your recovery process up a notch. I want you to think about what is your one biggest challenge. And I know we've all got many. In fact, if you fill out a client application with me and you want to partner together in your recovery journey, I'm going to ask you this on the actual Google Doc form. I'm going to ask you, what is your biggest challenge? So I want you to sit with yourself in that question today. Is it your bulimia? Is it your purging? Is it that you don't feel like you can stop? Is it that you want to find freedom but you're not sure how? Is it that you don't know what to eat? Is it that you keep coming back to this place? Is it the control? What is your biggest one thing? The one thing that is holding you hostage from living your very best life. What is it? There's a reason why I'm asking you this question today, because we are going to hit it hard. But I want you to close your eyes if you're able, and I want you to imagine your one thing. I want you to sit with that feeling, that hard, that heavy, this one thing that I wish I could get rid of in my life, this one thing that's keeping me here, this one thing that's like a black cloud that follows me around night and day and whispers in my ear. What is it, that one thing? And then I want you to open your eyes, and I want you to imagine a life where that doesn't exist. That one thing is gone. That one thing is done. That one thing is conquered. What's that one thing? Now I want you to go listen to my favorite episode of all time. That's episode 33, You Are Not a Quitter. 2 questions to ask yourself when you're ready to quit at recovery. Sister, that one thing that you're longing to get rid of, that one thing that you're longing to escape, the instant that you can accept that that one thing has been your responsibility, then that's the moment you have the power to change it. Maybe that's what you need right now. Maybe you feel like life has been hard and we're sitting in that mindset that things have just happened in my life that have put me in this negative place. But when you can accept that this is your life and everything in your life is your responsibility, then you have the moment to acquire the power to change it. And no, I don't mean that people have done things to you and that's your responsibility. No, but the choice that you make right now, the power to sit here and stay stuck, or the power to change the trajectory of your life, is your choice. It's your responsibility. And in doing less in recovery and simplifying the process is where the magic happens. It's where we really want to hone in on your one thing. What is it for you? And then I want you to do one thing every day that you don't want to do. This is doing the opposite. This is facing the fear. This is showing up anyways when life gets hard. This is embracing the power of one and the power of one more. It's repetition, it's practice, it's progress, it's not perfection. What would your day and your life look like if you had one more chance to get it right? I want you to do one thing every day that you don't want to do. This perfectionist mindset, it needs to go, but leveraging the power of one more gives you gratitude. It gives you gratitude because you are doing one more step. You are taking one more opportunity. You aren't giving up because you're not a quitter. Think about it. If you had one more day, just one, what would you spend your time doing? Would you be stuck and chained to food controlling your life? I used to think about this often during recovery because I would feel so trapped. Like I wanted out so badly and it wasn't happening quick enough. And I was so scared to be stuck here forever. And I remember writing in my journal. I actually have it. I reflect on my journals often. I have stacks and stacks of them. But I remember writing in my journal, do I want to die with egg whites in my stomach? And I know that that sounds like super crazy, but I remember thinking to myself, am I going to spend one more day trapped in this place, chained to calories, chained to food controlling my life? Or am I going to take one more action to do the opposite of what my eating disorder brain wants to tell me to do? I don't have to make the choice to stay here. It's my responsibility to get myself out of this place. And so for me, I would literally think about it. If I had one more day, one more opportunity, one more moment in time, what would I do differently? What would I do differently? It wouldn't be go back to the same behaviors that are keeping me here. And maybe you have the same response. Maybe you would do something completely different from what you're doing right now if you only had one more day. And I'm going to challenge you because who knows, honestly, how many more days that we have. Think about somebody that you love that you've lost. If you had one more moment with them, how would you spend it? If you had one more chance and one more opportunity and one more option and one more day? What if your breakthrough happens with just one more day? What if you feel like giving up and it's just going to take one more day for something to click in your mind and for you to say, I'm not doing this anymore? An eating disorder, it requires tons of willpower and determination. And sister, what got you into this place, I say it time and time again, is going to get you out. The drive, the control, the consistency, the rigid behaviors, the hardcore determination to restrict and to stay consumed and to stay trapped and to not allow yourself certain things, that is going to be the exact will and drive and determination that gets you out. How this looks in recovery for you, maybe that is one more minute to reflect. Maybe that is one more hour. Maybe we're not going to do this one more second. No more are we going to allow this to control our life. Maybe it's one more bite, one more snack, one more moment, one more support group, one more podcast listen, one more journal entry, one more chance to say I'm not giving up on me, one more opportunity for just one more day, one more night without throwing up, one more second without binging, one more moment without counting calories and restricting, one more day to do one more action. What does that look like for you? I truly believe that less in recovery and simplifying this process is what it's going to take to get you to total freedom. We sit around and it's like information overload. We have so many things flying at our faces and at our brains constantly. And the truth is, you don't need more stuff. You don't need to know how to do certain things. You don't need to know what to eat when you don't know what to eat. And I know that's probably what you're thinking. Yes, I do. If I could just have this magic pill or this magic roadmap. Sister, we're going to get to that because I'm actually in the process of creating the roadmap to recovery. And I can't wait to welcome you into that program. But until we get there, I want you to know that you really just need to simplify what you're doing right now. One more moment to accept that here is where you are now, but do we want to be here for one more day? I don't think so. I think if you sit down today and you think about that biggest challenge, your one thing, the one thing that you want to change in your life, and you put so much drive behind that one thing, you're going to come out on the other side. I would love to help support you. I would love to partner with you and to hold your hand through this process because there is one thing that's holding you hostage from living your very best life. And you don't need to give up on you. You don't need that. I believe in you. You owe you, sister friend. You owe you. And maybe today it's one more slice of bread. And maybe today it's one more affirmation. And maybe today it's one more opportunity, and maybe today it's one more prayer, and maybe today it's one more opposite action, facing the fear of that eating disorder voice that's sitting on your shoulder telling you you're not good enough and you're never going to conquer this. Sister, I believe in you. And whatever your one thing is, keep doing one more thing to get there. Keep challenging yourself. You got this for one more minute and one more hour and one more day. Until Monday, I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Don't forget that you, my friend, are important, you're special, you're unique, you're worthy, you're beautiful, and you deserve so many one mores. Bye for now. Hey girl, before you go, did you know that I offer personalized one-on-one coaching? That's right. I do recovery coaching with you. And you don't have to wait any longer. If you've been struggling to do this on your own, I get it, sister. That was me. I needed all the support that I could possibly receive. And that's why I became a recovery coach. I have holistic principles that I swear by, that are scientifically proven to help you in the process of recovery. We work together through actionable steps week by week that are relative to your recovery journey, because everybody's different and everybody is working different things at different times that are going to help get to the other side of freedom. Sister, if you're looking for support in this process, you don't need to look anymore. You can hop on over to lindsaynickel.com. You can fill out a client application and I will meet you there. All you need when you're not even feeling 100% ready to dive all in is the belief that this is possible for you. Because if it's possible for me, it's possible for you. You don't have to have all the details. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm known for. Let me show you the way. Take this step to do this one thing for your best future self. All right, sis. Bye for now. Oh, friend, thank you so much for letting me share what was on my heart today. My hope for this podcast is to help more women find freedom from food and body. If this has empowered or blessed you, let me know. I'd be honored for your rating and review of my show, and I'd love to connect with you in my private Facebook community. You really can move from perfection to purpose. Let's break the chains together. I'll help navigate the way. Until next time, bye for now, girl.